Hey, what's up, people? I'm here today to go over some basic stuff. The guys I want to target are the guys that can't cook, the guys that are on their own, that jumped off the nest, want to do their own thing, but one problem, can't put it together in the kitchen. So, what I'm going to show you is some basic stuff that you can do so you can impress that young lady you invite over in the evening. Okay? Sometimes mom may be in Hawaii. Sometimes grandma may not be around. Give you advice. And your homeboys won't tell you because that young lady you're dealing with may be the same young lady that they've been trying to hit on. Now, what I'm going to do, we're going to do some ribs and potato salad and a salad. Very basic, okay? But we're not going to do it on the grill. We're going to do it in the oven. Now, I know your question is, hey, I tried that before, dries it out. Nah, we're going to do it another way. This doesn't apply to you guys that know how to cook, so don't judge me, okay? This is for the guys that don't know. You guys that do know, fantastic. But I'm talking to guys that don't, all right? All right, so what we're going to do, I have some ribs that I already cut up. Now what I did was I did the St. Louis cut. Now as you can tell, I cut these in nice small pieces, trim the fat. Oh, by the way, I already seasoned it and everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my foil out here, lay it out. I have my oven set at 360 degrees. All right, we don't need it any higher than that. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our rib in the middle here. Basic store-bought stuff. I'm not going to lie and say I made it up. In the next video, I will show you how to do that. But for now, basic stuff, got from the store, nothing fancy, okay? Now, brown sugar, a little mustard, spoon. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little brown sugar here. Not much. A little mustard, okay? Just a little. Now, we don't want it to boil, okay? We want it to simmer. We don't want it to spatter all over the place. Stir it up here in low flame. This is pretty much it. No big deal. Okay, sometimes it gets too hot outside. Just not up to barbecue it. Pay close attention, guys. This is very basic stuff. You want to put the sauce on the ribs while they're raw. I know conventionally speaking, it's done after the ribs are done. But I'm not going to do that. Okay? And you'll see why as I go along. Right? Okay. Just work a little bit here. Warming up real nice. As you can see, my sauce is nice and brown. It's not bubbling, it's not even smoking, but it's warm. Consistency is there, and this is exactly what I want. Take the sauce, and just lightly put it on the meat. I know you guys think I'm crazy. I am. Okay? Okay. Slow. Flip it over. Okay. This is really cool because meanwhile, while this is cooking, you can be doing other things. This is real slow and okay. You get a close up of that and see exactly how it looks. It looks pretty good, and it's I haven't even put it in the oven yet. But you can tell where it's going. Okay. Over here. So tuck the ends so it won't spill in the oven. Okay, and next piece. Sauce is on it, wrapped up. I have the oven at 360 degrees, okay? Normally I would like to put it on the rack, but today I'm gonna use a glassware here, put it in there to make sure that the sauce doesn't spill. You don't want that stuff to spill in the oven. It's a monster to clean up. Place them in the pan here. A little thing here, doesn't matter. Like so. The oven here. Yeah. Be safe, 45 minutes. Let's make it 50. All right, that's done, okay? Now we go to the potato salad. Everybody loves potato salad. I have potatoes here, russet potatoes, onions, scallions, and celery. I also have some jalapeno peppers that I usually dry out. They turn red. Hey, they're really great if you like stuff hot. Chop it up, just a little sprinkle here and there. Cut my potatoes up, and it's your choice on how thick you want your potatoes. I'm just going to do it the conventional way. Okay? Very simple. When you boil your potatoes, you don't want them to overcook. Okay? When you do that, they have a tendency to fall apart. I boil my eggs with my potatoes. So make sure that you rest your potatoes off. You can kill two birds with one stone by doing that. Okay? So there's just a little pointer there. Boil your potatoes, of course. You allow them to cool off. It's a potato, and you want to keep the true potato taste, the complements of the onions, celery, and scallions, and anything else you'd like to put in. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to do this real quick. Okay, and this is very simple here. This is not rocket science. You've probably seen this a million times. Probably seen your mother do it a million times, but some of you guys may not. And this is where I come in at. And I can, help you cats out. I'll be kicking out more and more recipes as time go on. You just look me up, and I will surprise you with some stuff, easy stuff that I know that you guys can really do in the evening. Sometimes you don't feel like going out to eat, and that's the beautiful thing. Onions, okay, celery, scallions. This particular potato salad here, I've been passed down. My God, my great-great-grandmother, and my great-grandmother. My grandmother, mother, and everyone in my family. So there's a little love involved into this. As you can see, it's gradually mixing up. You know what I mean? It's starting to look like potato salad. Okay? You want to keep your potatoes intact. We're not making mashed potatoes here, folks. So that's not what we want, okay? Keep it. Celery, scallions, and the onion. Now the next ingredient, and you guys probably think I'm crazy, sugar. Okay, a little bit in. You want to pay great attention to flipping it around. Okay. Hey, if you can smell this, it smells fantastic. And this is no joke. This is easy stuff here. No, it's not rocket science. It's very simple. Just follow the instructions. Very basic. Can't go wrong. Now, salt. Not a lot, okay? By the way, I use sea salt, okay? Sea salt is a little different. Kind of complements the food opposed to overwhelming it, okay? Plus, we don't need a lot of salt anyway, That should be enough of that. Turn. Don't get lazy. Because if you get lazy, don't blame it on me if it didn't taste right. See what I'm doing here. You got to stir it up. Now you have to get into it. You have to have a love for this. And then you understand what I'm saying. Once you get it right the first time, or once someone says, man, this is really great, got you. You'll do it every time. And you do it the right way every time. Don't cut any corners. Relish, okay? Now, up in there. Mayo. Now, mayo is a tedious thing. When you're making potato salad or anything that requires mayo, try not to keep it out too long, okay? The way this stuff is made, that bacteria jumps on it very quickly. If you see it sitting on the table at 95-degree day, don't eat it. If it's sitting in ice, it should be okay, all right? If you have friends over, you want to compliment an excellent presentation full of paprika,